What's up, guys? Midwest Gaming here with
Dylan Tischer, and today I just won the Fargo Regional going 7-0 with a Salamangreat list. I guess we'll just get right into it. Well, actually, no, I'm going to do the shout-outs first because nobody wastes land. I want to shout out, first of all, Midwest Gaming and Mario for offering to lend me the Phantasmes, but then Brian ended up lending me them anyway. He's a team member, so never mind. Shout out to the people who would have borrowed me cards. Anyways, let's get into this. So, yes. 3 of this, 3 of this, 3 of this, and only 2 spinny. So I guess these, and oh yeah, and then the Falco and Jaguar. So this is like the big core. And yeah, I did play 2 Falco as well. So this is pretty obvious. I just wanted to max out on starters, really. Thought Buffalo kind of sucked because you need multiple cards, and I don't play the artifacts because I think they're unplayable right now with Sky Strikers. And then, anyways, I only played 2 spinny because it's really one of the worst ones to draw by itself, and sometimes it can be cloggy, like having multiples. And I actually never really missed the 3rd spinny, so I was glad I played only 2 of that. That was really good. And then these are obvious. And then the fouls. So what I was going for in this deck is focusing around like making a rank 4 going first and extending through boards, and foul does both of those things, so that's why I really wanted to play multiples of it. So basically the game plan is just like to go blind Dweller, which is good against like basically every deck right now. It's even like okay against Sky Striker because Dweller also negates the field spell effect, especially summon Ray, which can come up, and it can also like hit a Metal Flows fusion. So like there's applications of it, and then Baguska is just like insane in the mirror match too. That was like, this is one of the main ones. Basically just ends their turn. It's like an artifact scythe. You can't get Fusion of Fire OTK'd. It's really good. So that's why we want to play 2 foul. Great. And then for hand traps, I chose 3 Ogre, 3 Ash, 3 Valor, and then I did play 3 Phantasme. Ogre was because I expected more Sky Striker in the meta. Just because of like the recent events, it's been gaining popularity. Valor is of course really good right now. I didn't play Impermanence in my deck, part of which is because I didn't have it, but I also find the card to be very mediocre right now. Like it's okay against Sky Striker, but I just like really wanted to play other cards instead of this, and Valor is, I don't know, Valor works better with Phantasme, and it definitely came up a bunch when I had both of them in my hand, and I was able to Valor because it wasn't an Impermanence. So I think this was a really good ratio, and yeah, this is like okay in the mirror. You can come up. And next I just played 2 Reclusia. Shout out to the European boys, I guess, for starting this trend. But yeah, this was really good. It allows you to play through boards and extender. I think this is going to become a norm in most Salamangreat decks now. This is just really good. And then that's it for the monsters. So for spells, I played, of course, the best 3 Call by the Grave. I think it's one of the best cards right now. 3 Circle. Just 1 Will, Sanctuary, and then 1 Fusion of Fire. I only opted for 1 Will is because like ultimately it came down to space. This is a 42 card deck, and this was just the thing that made the cut. I might find room for 2 in the future, but it was fine at 1. Then to round up the spells, I did choose to play 2 Pot of Desires. So contrary to popular belief, Desires is actually broken in this deck because a lot of times in a mirror match, like you need like a bunch of extra cards to try and push through boards. And Desires, if your combo goes off, which it like usually does, gets you 2 extra cards, and the value that you gain from this card is just too much to pass. And I think it really should be in like every Salamangreat deck right now. Like it's insane. I won a lot of games with the 2 cards that I drew off Desires. Then just Roar and Rage. That's it. I still only played 1 Roar. Because I usually just send it to the grave anyway, and if I banish it, I guess whatever. That sucks. And then I guess we'll do extra deck real quick. So, as I said before, wanted to focus on the rank 4s because I think they're really good right now. I played both Dweller and Baguska. Didn't play Tornado because I think it is just mediocre against like the meta, and I'm not playing Sanctums, so Tornado loses a lot of value from popping your own set. And then just one Mirage Jaleo. The second actually never came up today, which I guess is good. And then for the standard ones, just 3 Balinks, 3 Sunlight Wolf, and then 2 Heat Leo. This is pretty standard. And of course the Violet Chimera, Hita, it's broken, by the way. Warlord and Nightmare Phoenix. I never summoned Warlord, might cut it for something else, I don't know. But it just like never came up.
You didn't play the update jammer?
No, because the reason why I didn't play Update Jammer is because I wasn't summoning this card that much, and Update Jammer I just find to be really win more, and I just wanted to fit in more space to be able to play these 2 different rank 4s, and I was really glad I did. I never wanted to Update Jammer or Warlord. That's a pretty standard extra deck, to be honest. And then now for the side, I played these for the mirror. I won 2 mini games with this card. Super Poly needs to get banned. Next list. It's just so dumb. 3 Prankatops, standard. I chose to play 1 Order in my side deck because I just wanted an auto win against Striker, and I guess it's just good against like really anything if you go first. And then I played 2 Shared Ride again for Striker. You could just like end their turn, and it is okay in the mirror sometimes. I sided it in depending upon like what version they were playing. Next 3 Twin, and then just 2 Lancia and 2 Droll for like the combo decks. I never played them today, but these you definitely want to play both of these because you want a lot of hand traps to beat Thunder, because like some of their boards are actually really hard to out, especially if they have Goliath and stuff. It can be a problem, so that's why I played those. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the deck. No other comments. Desire's best card ever printed. No, I'm just kidding. It's just an amazing card. And